So I just got done taking pretty much a year off working on Wild Grit. And the reason I stopped, well, there's a couple. Number one, I got way too busy because I started a bike shop. I started a bike shop last year. It's been 1 year in business. It's going great. I am now officially the sole owner, which is a crazy but pretty cool turn of events. Then there's also the aspect of Wild Grit and the YouTube part, where YouTube is so fun to make videos for. I've always loved making videos, but there's definitely a YouTuber personality that I don't necessarily like, but I feel like I've been adopting in a lot of my videos just on accident. You know, it's hard to talk to a camera. It's hard to act like your actual self in front of a camera and not try to turn on this fake, super happy, super smiley personality. The past couple of years have been really hard, and through all of that, they have built me to be a very strong and capable person, but I would be lying if I said that that it was all just an easy walk in the park. I feel like, in a way, this past year kind of like broke me. It broke the old me, where I couldn't fake it anymore because it just got too hard to pretend that I was able to run a bike shop and deal with all of these different things. I wrote my book inspired by some of the hard things that I've been through. An injury that took me out for 2 years and a sexual assault. And I didn't write about those hard things in the book. I just wrote about how I got past them. And I think my weak point in that book was that it had no vulnerability, it had no authenticity. How can I help someone if no one actually knows the truth behind it? Because I don't want to share that stuff online. I don't want to talk to people about it. It's super uncomfortable. I pretty recently had to deal with a sexual assault trial. I went to trial. I testified on the stand. It was incredibly difficult and really painful to do. Part of the reason it was also so stressful was, like I said, I am now the sole owner of the shop. I started it with an ex-boyfriend and we broke up right before the trial happened, and so I was moving out, trying to prepare for the trial while trying to run the business and also do a good job. It was just so much to handle all at once. So I feel like this past year has been really hard, but it's opened me up to this point where I don't really care about being judged on the internet or the mean things that people might say or any of the downsides of being vulnerable. Like, I want to be real. Well, the good news is that I feel really excited to be making videos again. Like, probably more excited than I ever have, because I think it's coming from a place where I just actually want to and I can be myself. I'm gonna try to do it more me. So thanks for sticking around this past year. I've missed you guys. I'm really so glad to be back, and I'm getting back on the weekly video schedule. So I will see you right here next week. Bye.